Welcome to Financial Therapy Café, where this one thing we do, forgetting what is behind, letting go of old money beliefs and self-imposed limitations that don't serve us. We invite you to come dine with us. Together, let us elevate our money consciousness and mindset so that you can live a richer, fuller, more abundant life. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Write the vision and make it plain upon tablets, that he may run that readeth it. Habakkuk 2 verse 2. Want more money? Write it down. Think and Grow Rich is one of my all-time favorite books. The crazy thing about this book is that there is no mention of money, wealth, finances, or stocks. We say this all the time here at Financial Therapy Café, that mastering your money has more to do with your psychological mindset than anything else. Personal finance classes on how-tos, how to save, how to budget, how to invest, won't help you unless you fix your money mindset. That's why I love this book. In it, Napoleon Hill takes a different approach, focusing on breaking down the psychological barriers that prevent many of us from attaining our own fortunes. In total, Napoleon discusses 13 principles in what he calls the money-making secret. To understand how and why it is important to write down your money goals, we explore two of these principles: desire and autosuggestion. My attempt to discuss these important topics would be a great injustice to you. Therefore, allow me to play extracts from Think and Grow Rich, narrated by Earl Nightingale.
Napoleon Hill gives us 6 definite, practical steps to follow. 1. Fix in your mind the exact amount of money you desire. It is not sufficient merely to say, I want plenty of money. Be definite as to the amount. There's a psychological reason for definiteness, which will be described in a subsequent principle. Number 2, determine exactly what you intend to give in return for the money you desire. There's no such reality as something for nothing. 3, establish a definite date when you intend to possess the money you desire. And 4, create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you're ready or not, to put this plan into action. 5, write out a clear, concise statement of the amount of money you intend to acquire, name the time limit for its acquisition, state what you intend to give in return for the money, and describe clearly the plan through which you intend to accumulate it. 6, read your written statement aloud twice daily, once just before retiring at night, and once after arising in the morning. As you read, see and feel and believe yourself already in possession of the money, or whatever your goal happens to be. It's important that you follow these instructions to the letter. Play this part of the record over until you have it down to your satisfaction, for this is by far the most important of the 13 principles, and this chapter of the book ends with these words. Through some strange and powerful principle of mental chemistry, which she has never divulged, nature wraps up in the impulse of strong desire that something which recognizes no such word as impossible and accepts no such reality as failure. Guidance. The instructions given in connection with the 6 steps in the 2nd chapter will now be summarized and blended with the principles covered by Napoleon Hill's chapter on autosuggestion. First, go into some quiet spot, perhaps in bed at night, close your eyes and repeat aloud, so you may hear your own words, the written statement of the amount of money you intend to accumulate, or a careful reaffirmation of whatever your goal happens to be, the time limit for its accumulation, and a description of the service or merchandise you intend to give in return for the money. As you carry out these instructions, see yourself already in possession of your goal. For example, suppose that you intend to accumulate $50,000 by the 1st of January, 5 years from now, that you intend to give personal services in return for the money in the capacity of a salesman. Your written statement of your purpose should be similar to the following. By the 1st day of January, 19, whatever it happens to be, I will have in my possession $50,000, which will come to me in various amounts from time to time during the interim. In return for this money, I will give the most efficient service of which I am capable, rendering the fullest possible quantity and the best possible quality of service in the capacity of salesman of, and here describe the product or service you intend to sell or whatever it is you do for a living. It goes on. I believe that I will have this money in my possession. My faith is so strong that I can now see this money before my eyes. I can touch it with my hands. It is now awaiting transfer to me at the time and in the proportion that I deliver the service I intend to render in return for it. I am awaiting a plan by which to accumulate this money, and I will follow that plan when it is received. Second, repeat this program night and morning until you can see in your imagination the money you intend to accumulate. Third, place a written copy of your statement where you can see it night and morning and read it just before retiring and upon arising until it's been memorized. As you carry out these instructions, you are applying the principle of auto-suggestion.
Financial Therapy Café. We nurture abundance. We nurture abundance. Financial Therapy Café. We nurture abundance.